Every day, we make thousands of choices: what to eat, what to wear, what to say. But what if none of those decisions were truly yours? Because according to neuroscience, your brain decides before you do. In the 1980s, a scientist named Benjamin Libet ran a strange experiment. He asked volunteers to flex their wrist whenever they felt like it. Simple enough, until he measured when the brain actually decided. What Libet discovered shocked everyone. A surge of brain activity, called the readiness potential, appeared almost half a second before the volunteers consciously decided to move. In other words, your brain makes the call before you even know there was a call to make. So if the brain acts first, and you just notice it later, where's free will in that? Think of your brain as a prediction machine. Every thought, every choice, every feeling, it's your neurons trying to guess what's best for survival based on years of experience. When you decide to grab coffee instead of tea, your brain is replaying hundreds of past sensory patterns: the smell of roasted beans, the feeling of alertness, even the memory of that one day you felt amazing after coffee, and before you know it, the decision is made. Your conscious mind? It's just the narrator of a story that's already been written. This is where things get tricky. If free will doesn't exist, then who's responsible when we act? When we love, create, or hurt someone? Is it all just chemistry? Philosophers and scientists have debated this for centuries. Some argue we do have free will, but it's not the kind we imagine. Instead of controlling every choice, maybe we're choosing which influences to listen to. You can't stop a thought from appearing in your head, but you can choose whether to act on it. That space between impulse and action might be where freedom truly lives. Ironically, believing you have no control can make you less responsible, and believing you do have control, even if it's an illusion, can make you stronger, more moral, more focused. So maybe free will isn't about defying biology. It's about understanding it. Knowing that you are a product of evolution, emotion, and experience, yet capable of observing it all from above, like the mind watching itself think. So, are you really in control? Maybe not in the way you think. But perhaps the greatest act of free will is realizing how little of it we actually have, and deciding to live intentionally anyway. Because in a world where most things are automatic, awareness itself is rebellion.